Well, this timekeeper.
Why is it so dangerous to play the keeper so early?
Just a waste of touch, especially off a kick-in, mate. I like to try and, when I'm really under pressure, I'm not really under pressure on a kick-in.
And that is because the keeper can only touch the ball once.
Once in the defensive half, and have 4 seconds once they receive it. Well, here we go,
Mazeski was
good
the top
there on the dribble.
Top scorer, Mazeski, of the competition.
Yep. Here we go again, he's isolated. I'd like to see him take him on here down the line.
Hence Guroi Baskur. Adam Voloda there.
Got to close the centre. It's a dangerous ball there.
And Chile there quickly back to help his defence.
See Goran standing up, really leading the bench here for ladies.
Goran Ljubaya is the Raiders coach, and also the SD Raiders coach in Football New South Wales League 1 competition. And I'm sure we'll see him on the park at some point. This is a good opportunity now. He's Tyson Black. His pass cut out by Medimurats. Great challenge from Thomas Medimurats. And Ljubaya now on the left. He loves it on the left. He only uses the left, Ljubaya. Yeah. Have you ever seen him use his right? I don't think I have.
On the dance floor.
On the dance floor.
Hold on a second. We have looks like a pop shoulder here. Hopefully the medic comes running on the pitch.
Yeah, the medic looks like he's in a real rush, which is good. Well, let's hope it's not a...
Could be a bit of a delay here.
We really hope the best for him. He seems like he's in a lot of playing. It was the slide tackle.
Is that what it was?
It was the slide tackle, yeah. Brian Medimurats. And it was the landing.
Thought it might have been just the pure presence of Goran on the pitch now.
What a specimen. Goran Ljubaya. Replacing his brother, Captain Slaven. From my understanding, they run this club as well. Is that correct?
They help out a fair bit. I believe Dave Taylor is the main man behind the scenes. Good bloke. I'm sure he's in the stands today. Sort of hard to see with the large number.
And we're going to have a delay here. They are trying to lift him, but it's not really working. Can't really see from here. We are very early into this one, 2.5 minutes in.
Yeah, it's always an interesting one when there's breaks and play or timeout. The player can't come off the pitch, but he needs to have a water.
And we don't like to see, obviously, these sort of injuries happen, especially this early on in the game, but who does this affect more? Who does it benefit more when something like this happens?
It really comes down to strong mentality. I guess with experience, playing a lot of games, I think Raiders won't be too rocked by it, but being Taipans player, they could be shook. They do look worried on the bench to my left here.
And we can't really see who is down at the moment, so we can't give you that information. And they are helping him up now. And he's onto his feet, but I doubt we'll see him anymore today. It's Tyson Black, the one that is injured and being helped off the park.
Is that a 4 in the back, mate? I need to get my eyes checked.
You do. But it looks a 4 from here.
No, I trust you.
I think you're off to Specsavers, mate, tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Potential sponsor for next year's league, you reckon?
I always say the referees need to visit Specsavers, but it looks like the commentators do instead. Referees like that one. It's always good to stick up for the referees.
God bless them. God bless the Cotton Sox.
And we're back underway again.
Volta, strong up top.
Here's Voloda.
A believe he used to play for Raiders, I think, maybe a few years ago. That's his old team. He's going to kiss the badge when he scores.
Will he celebrate is the question. If he kisses the badge, then we're in a bit of trouble. Here's Mazeski. Slaven just telling the boys on the bench, he does that the whole game. He's confident with that call, Mr. Ljuboja.
Well, as a top goal scorer, I'm going to guess he's probably right. He's probably super right.
It does have some power behind that as well.
But I don't, does he just go to one side? I haven't seen enough to let you know. But so far, he's won twice to his right.
And how about the final day of the season? The Raiders had a 7-7 draw with SD Raiders. I believe
Fireworks.
That draw was enough to sneak them in and sneak SD Raiders above Apia. It was quite the final day. Apia did what they needed to. So did the SD Raiders. And Raiders, of course, were safe with the point as well. Here's Mehdi Murats.
Experience from Goran.
Asking for the foul, but here's the counter. And Ljuboja makes the challenge.
Mopping up that mess.
That's what he's there for.
It's more or less what I saw yesterday, mate, from the Raiders.
Here's Mazevski.
A lot of energy with this Taipans team.
Good ball movement as well. Here's Waller. Now Mazevski. Great feet there from Logan Matty. Saved and he's put away at the second attempt. Cody Waller makes it 1-0. Ibrahim Daniel made the initial save.
Yeah, just couldn't get up to the second. Yeah, couldn't agree any more there with the Iceman.
Slaven unhappy. Slaven Ljuboja unhappy with the celebration from the opposition in front of the Raiders bench. And Ljuboja not taking any of that. Doesn't want the apology, the Iceman.
I think he might have the taste for blood now.
Well, it may be just enough to wake the Raiders up, although the Raiders didn't start too badly, in all fairness. Here is the goal scorer, Cody Waller. Pressure there almost paying off by Guroi Baskur. Here's Mehdi Murats on the score sheet yesterday. With some neat feet. Here's Mehdi Murats. Forced to go backwards. Guroi Baskur doesn't get the free kick. Here's Mehdi Murats.
Absolute cucumber there from Brian. Just relaxed.
Great ball forward, and it's an own goal. It's an own goal. Long ball from the coach. Goran Ljuboja comes off the head of Logan Matty. Evades Brandon Grooming goals. And we've got a game on our hands now. It's 1-1. The Raiders have equalised.
Left isolated there. Oh,
great save.
Yes, again, Goran there. There's another level of intensity here.
Here's Waller, the scorer. Matty, who just scored the own goal. Thought there was touch there from the goalkeeper. Good vision from me. Saw that well. early shot taken there by Jacob Gursevski.
Yeah, they've got to get together there.
South Coast won both games between these two in the regular season.
See Bradshaw's entered the frame for Raiders. Number 12.
Blocked there by Ryan Henderson.
Yeah, no cover, well recognised. He's the player I was talking about earlier, mate, the 33.
Giovanni Panuccio.
Yep. Yep. Very dangerous up top. Let me tell you that for free.
So the South Coast Taipans beat the Raiders 9-2 earlier in the season in round 6. It was 4-2 in round 13 only a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, okay.
Improved performance there from the Raiders, but not enough to at least secure a draw against the Taipans. Here's Panuccio, just the man to watch. The expert says Logan Matty, under a bit of pressure, manages to find the outlet. No foul, says the referee. Great feat from Godoy Bascour, and the challenges are flying in. Substitution. Javier Morales comes in place of Godoy Bascour. Jovan Miladinovic on the court as well. Great feat from Yogi. Still Yogi. Miladinovic!
Wow.
And he even had a bit of a look toward the camera. He knows he's on. One for the fans. That would have been a special goal from Miladinovic. Here's Panuccio. And here is Miladinovic, the number 7.
Oh, got a strike on him.
He's got some power behind that right foot. There's Jovan Miladinovic.
Look at the quads on him. That's probably the giveaway.
Quads are bigger than him. The little magician, they call him. Here's Panuccio. He really has been a live wire since coming on. Here is Gosevski. Plays it full. Good ball on the turn there was Volota. And Bradshaw. Here's the referee. Referees union won't be happy with that.
Surprised you didn't get a ticket, huh? Maybe on another day.
Sometimes they're quick with the cards, these referees. Not on this occasion. He's Dell for Panuccio. Gursevski. Still Gursevski. Great challenge there from Henderson. Kick back out by Gursevski. No card. In fact, there could be.
They're really calling for a piece of cheese here.
Wish I could have you on commentary with me all the time, Mr. Giovanali.
I'm going to take that as a compliment, mate.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure if I'm going well or if I'm just making you look good.
Hey, you're doing good, mate.
But thanks for having me, mate. Great honour.
First time commentating, of course, for Mr. Giovanali. And we're quite lucky to have a futsalru in the box with us here this afternoon. Almost caught there was Bradshaw, but they've managed to keep it. Battling away was Morales. He's lost out here, though. Bradshaw won it back. Miladinovic wins it back. Strong challenge.
Let him go, yes.
He just doesn't stop.
Yeah, good decision to follow up with the press there, facing towards goal.
Interesting story. Jovan Miladinovic didn't play yesterday for the Raiders. He was on a family holiday in Nelson's Bay.
Only rocks up for the big dance.
Only comes for the big dance. Jovan Miladinovic, can he be the difference for the Raiders? So far, he's looked quite lively. He's Dell. And you may have seen Dell not long ago because he was coaching the women's team.
Yeah, that's where I recognise him.
He's already won one championship today. Can he win another?
Jeez. If he wins, what a party he's going to have, huh? How often do you do the double?
The double is a big one. Here's Miladinovic.
2v1.
Intercepted. Miladinovic. He got caught in two minds there. He's won it back though. Opportunity off the post.
Millimetres from going ahead there. But they need to get back to the transition.
And they got away with that one in the end, the Raiders. But
if that didn't get off his head, I don't know what would.
What a game we've got on our hands. Here's Miladinovic.
The experience from him. He's controlling the tempo now.
And almost gets caught there. Needs to be careful. Back to Daniel. Daniel spotted the run, but cut out.
I think he just wants the shot for his stats.
Good job.
Makes a lot of saves.
It was wide of the target. Miladinovic comes off. The captain, Ljuboja, back on. Slaven, that is.
Oh, the Iceman, as he prefers to be called. It's like a World Cup armband on him too. Just love that.
Ball forward here for Goodchild. Shot there just wide by Voloda, and I think that Daniel made a save.
Definitely. I think the corner's the dead giveaway there. Yeah, another save for the man.
I think you're right. There's the goal scorer, Cody Waller, having an effort.
Minutes in, Bosler, thoughts?
It's been a very, very enthralling contest so far. Both teams really giving it their all. Intensity's high. Here's the opportunity. Good child, saved by Daniel.
Great link up there between Mazeski and let's see who that is down there.
I believe that was Good Child. They had the shot. It was.
Great link up there between the two.
Great vision that I'm so far quicker than you, and you got to pick it up, mate.
Sorry, mate.
But you're doing all right for your first time.
It's my first day.
It's my first day.
Slav running a block. Very old school like that. Love to see it. Ooh,
Handball.
good touches.
Handball, it seemed, from Mazevsky, but the referee says it was accidental.
Oh, here we go. They're going to bring it forward. They seem to be inviting the press. They want the space in behind them.
Here's Godoy Baskur. Mehdi Murat looked to turn. Last touch came off the Raiders number 9. Voloda closed down.
Spotted there was no cover, but just couldn't quite pull off the move.
Ljuboja spreads it to the right. Almost caught there. Daniel comes out. Risky, but had to do it. Got away with it in the end, the goalkeeper.
Well-drilled team, Taipans.
Here's Matthew Mazevsky.
He wants it again here.
League's top scorer, Mazevsky. Blocked by Ljuboja.
That's energy. That is energy.
Here is Godoy Baskur.
Really trying to get in the head of the opposition, isn't he?
He loves to do that, doesn't he, Slaven Ljuboja? Godoy Baskur looking to at least win a corner. And he does so. It's a kick in.
Surely the volley here for the Arsenal.
One of the ball played there earlier, did Slaven Ljuboja. He's got a tidy left foot. He does, the captain of the Raiders.
Nice boots. Very nice boots too. Big fan.
And Joma top flexes, I believe.
Yes, they are, my friend.
With a bit of a cute colour in there too. Aqua and red.
Very nice.
What do you wear, Mr. Giovanali?
Yeah, the German top flexes, mate.
You're obviously sponsored by Joma, being a futsal and
I don't like to talk personal business.
fair enough.
on here.
That's fair. Here is Panuccio. Mazevsky finds the pass low. Panuccio. And Mazevsky just wide of the target. Here's Mehdi Murats. Godoy Baskur's pass cut out. Here's good child. Daniel saves and the rebound from Panuccio. And Baskur on the line. Stops the effort from Goodchild. What an opportunity for the Taipans. But Christopher Godoy Baskur with a fine stop on the line. Panuccio, too much pressure there from Ljuboja. Given away from Godoy Baskur. Try the neat little nutmegs. Mazevsky, wide of the target.
Bit of back and forth there.
Not scared to shoot Mazevsky. As soon as he gets half a chance, he's ripping one toward goal.
Well held there. Bring it out. There we go.
Back for Bradshaw. Foul by Bradshaw.
A bit of simulation there, I reckon.
Is that former teammate vibes that you're backing Bradshaw? Mazevsky, forward pass for Panuccio again. Ljuboja's done the job on him so far. And they've picked it up here, Panuccio! What a save from Ibrahim Daniel!
That's the reaction there, offensively, defensively from Panuccio.
A very, very dangerous player. Here's Ljuboja. Mehdi Murats. Back to Ljuboja. Great challenge from Panuccio. I thought he actually won the ball. And kick in for Raiders. He's really putting the pressure on Ljuboja. And they've had a bit of a bite at each other there. It started earlier via Ljuboja with his tight defence. Panuccio didn't like it, gave a bit back.
That battle is going to go to another level now with those two.
I believe so too. Ljuboja does not back down very often. He's still chirping off as well. Forward pass cut out by Goodchild. Morales fighting back. Here's Mazevsky. Gets it on the right, but left foot got in the way there. Ljuboja gets a rest, replaced by his brother Goran. Mehdi Murats, touch.
Gaffer back in for Taipans.
Tough pass.
Little Dell.
Tough pass there by Ljuboja. For Mehdi Murats, quickly closed down. Here's Morales. Back for Bradshaw. Spreads it wide for Mehdi Murats. Patiently waiting for that space to open up.
They're constantly receiving facing backwards here. They're running backwards, receiving it backwards. My odds are they're probably playing it straight back to where it came from. I'd like to see Raiders fix that.
Here's Mehdi Murats. Ljuboja. His pass forward is off the mark. Morales was the target. Ball over the top. And Daniel will see that one over the line.
There you go. Big man's gone high. I'm guessing a long one.
Gilbert, can he turn? No, he can't.
Rolled that. There's a big gap in the middle.
Good shot, stood to his guns though, did very well defensively. Here's Bradshaw. Oh, cheeky little back heel attempt to put the ball through the legs of Dell. Gilbert finds the pass for Mehdi Murat. Blocked there by Jacob Gorsevsky. That was a fantastic ball from Ljuboja. That's what that experience brings. And Ljuboja clears that one well over the bar. Dell back for Gorsevsky. Now Andrade already won the title with the under-19s earlier today in a fiery clash against Phoenix.
Phoenix were undefeated until today.
And it was a dominant win as well. Here's Dell. Good feet from Dell. Goes down after the challenge from Morales. Timeout coming up by the South Coast Taipans.
What does Colby have up his sleeve for Taipans off his set piece? It must be something good.
Well, the whiteboard's out, so what can we expect here? What can we expect?
Cannot get a peek.
Maybe you should just walk over there, Mr. Giovanni. They're only about 10 feet away from us.
I don't know the commentary etiquette yet, mate, so I'll stay in my box.
Well, it's a shame because it would have been good to get some live insight. We don't have those second cameras that are there over the timeouts, you know, so we can hear what's happening, but they're close enough. Tell us, what do you think that Goran's telling his Raiders team? They haven't been too bad. Perhaps the Taipans have been a little bit better.
I think both teams, they're pressing, but they're not, like, they're there, but they're not there enough. Like, they're about 3 meters away. You need to get right on their face, 1 meter, more, half a meter. Really. And you've got to be there when they're receiving the ball as well. No point running at them when they've already got it under control. That, as well as picking your moments when they're facing backwards, to be more aggressive.
Well, we're about to get back to here. Something's been drawn up during the timeout. Let's see if it works here for the Taipans.
It's definitely going to be a block or two.
Calling for a block on the keeper. It's been cut out by Luis Ferreira. Luis Ferreira! What a save! And the second time as well from Brandon Groom. The set piece didn't work, obviously.
Wasted opportunity there.
And it was almost punishment for the Taipans. Look at Ljuboja with all the space out here too. And another great save. Ryan Henderson forcing Groom into a fingertip save.
Interesting defensive setup here.
Ljuboja, look at the space here as well for Ferreira. That's where it goes! And Groom again forced into the save. Ferreira had 2 bites of the cherry in about 15 seconds. But Groom coming out on top on both occasions. Henderson! Another save by Groom, and they've really stepped it up here, the Raiders, haven't they, in the last 30 seconds or so. Here's Andrade. Great ball forward. Into the grateful hands of Ibrahim Daniel. Perhaps the game will calm down now for a moment. No, here's Ferreira. Can he get there? No, good defending. Gorsevsky. Shot blocked by.
Poor decision there. You have the 3 men to his left.
Gosevski's shot in the end, blocked by the experienced Goran Ljuboja. Here he is again. Gosevski. Andrade.
He's got to go line here. Yep.
Andrade into the bread basket.
Really showing him the line there. He wanted to get taken on the Raiders defender there.
Here's Mehdi Murats. Ljuboja almost caught in possession. They're in a bit of trouble here now, the Raiders. Andrade gets there in front of Ferreira. Real battle there. No foul, though. Tough call, that one. It was pulling from both players. I think the referee could have let it go, to be honest. Foul goes against the Taipans. I think that's 2 or 3 fouls now. 2 either side, so still not in penalty danger. It's 2-2 in the foul count. 1-1 on the scoreboard. We're getting a talking to from the referee. What's that about, Wade?
Not being the 5 metres, mate. He knows better.
Here's Gosevski. Volota. Square ball again for Gosevski.
Not much movement there.
Low block again from the Raiders. Good movement from Volota, but spotted by Godoy Baskur. I haven't seen Miladinovic in a while. I'd like to see him back on soon. He really brought some energy on when he came in. Here's Mazevski. Mazevski looking to get it onto that right foot. Cody Waller there. Already scored one. Blocked by the experienced Ljuboja once more. Corner now for the Taipans. Here's Waller. Mazevski. Waller again. Mazevski looking to get one-on-one with Ljuboja. Plays it through for Waller. Good challenge from Godoy Baskur, but ran out of space. Great challenge from Henderson. And Ljuboja just got caught with the ball in between his feet.
Good feet there.
Great feet. Wins the foul.
That's what he's known for. Good feet. Chile. Very silky.
It's a shame that his outdoor career never really kicked off either. He promised a lot of potential.
Maybe should have focused on the futsal game.
Perhaps Wade Giovanali could have had a teammate in the national side. What will the big dog come up with here? Will he go direct that goal?
Speaking of teammates, I was lucky enough to share the pitch with Goran. Set play here.
And Henderson couldn't get the shot away. They could be in trouble. Luckily, came away with it. Here is Ljuboja again. Back for Henderson. Now Godoy Baskur. Pass off. Waller spreads it wide for Goodchild. Mazeski gets the touch or wrong.
You've got to use your soul there. You've got to use your soul to control the ball in futsal, mate.
Expert advice from the futsal route. Ball forward, intended for Godoy Baskur, but too much on that pass from Goran Ljuboja. Here is Mazeski. Good child now. Clips it over the top for Waller. Couldn't bring it down though.
Probably the time he should have gone down. Didn't see big Goran in some space up top. Nice and deep.
Henderson back to the keeper early. Now they're in a bit of trouble. Got away with that one. Volota was there to put the pressure on. Henderson. Ljuboja's pass Doesn't quite find Godoy Baskur. He's having a chat to his keeper too. Wanted that ball played early. Mazevsky for Panuccio. The live wire's back on. Mazevsky now. Can he get it on that right foot? Mazevsky looking for the space. He finds it, and he finds the bottom corner. Excellent finish from Matthew Mazevsky. Not the time the Raiders wanted to concede, but the perfect time for the South Coast Taipans to retake the lead. We said he was a danger man. We said he was looking for that space on the right. Can they punish again here? Heavy touch from Volota. Bradshaw. There's a foul there, it seemed, by Panuccio.
Yes, you can do that when you've got fouls up your sleeve, 30 seconds to go. Be a bit more aggressive up top.
Here's Groom. And Godoy Baskur can hit him. Goes down. No foul. Raiders hold the ball, 14 seconds on the clock. Not a lot of time left now. Last 5 seconds. Good ball from Godoy Baskur. And that'll be just about that. 2 seconds left. Henderson had the shot from distance. That is the first half in a high intensity game here. The South Coast Taipans lead by 2-1. Mr. Giovanali summed that up for us, that first 20 minutes of futsal.
Yeah, really intense. Some great saves, some great shots.
And on those saves, you got to feel that there was a period where the Raiders started to take the initiative. They started to take over the game. And in the space of about 30 seconds, Brendan Groom made about 3 or 4 massive saves.
Yeah, both goalkeepers have been caught upon at times.
Ibrahim Daniels probably busier in the first 10 minutes or so, but that 30-second period really, Groom didn't have much to do up until then, and he really showed great concentration for a keeper, especially for a keeper. If they're not busy for a period of time when they need to come back and do something, got to be concentrated. He was. But at the break, it's 2-1. South Coast took the lead, courtesy of Cody Waller. The Raiders equalised thanks to an own goal by Logan Matty. And the league's top scorer, Matthew Mazevsky, with a very nice finish, made it 2-1 with about a minute to go of the first half. Half-time here at Sydney Olympic Park. It's the South Coast Taipans 2, Raiders Futsal Club 1. We'll see you back here in about 10 minutes or so for the resumption of the second period.
Sorry, bro. Hopefully that car's alright.
Go check it out.
Yeah, I might. I've got to take a leak anyway.
Your camera, your thing's still on, so everyone heard that.
That's fine. Is that only 20 minutes?
Yeah, 20 minutes each.
For longer. Than the minutes. Oh, it's because of the
Yeah,
line.
yeah. Sorry? I don't know.
Oh, Zappos. Quality. I haven't had one of these since I was in high school.
Really?
Yeah. No school canteens where I go these days. I'm not allowed in.
You don't go. You don't go out to grounds enough, bro.
I mean, look, New South Wales Cup is very happy to keep me in the studio. Air conditioned, it's a very tough time.
Can't complain, right?
Nah. He's in high spirits, mate.
What happened?
I was about to say he wanted that.
Yeah. He's like, can you say I'm in high spirits? Am I right, mate? No problem. I'll let him know.
I reckon he's high off the green.
Yeah, I think that was the joke he was trying to get at. God bless him. I reckon it's an AC joint, no dislocation.
Oh, is that it?
Is that it, bro?
AC joint's alright.
Hey, it looks like
It's painful, but you won't be able to wipe his ass.
What, how early into the thing was that?
2.5.
2.5 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Another one? Rip it
Fine, man.
out. You get it?
Let's rip half it off. Rapper, anyway. How's he going? As a lead, how is he doing as a colour?
He's good.
Eh?
He's good.
I
I like him. I'm going to keep him.
You can tell the difference between the pros and the fucking amateur, like using last names and shit like that. Like,
You're
I'm
yeah,
just going,
good player.
because I just know the bloke, so I'm just going first name, nickname.
That's good. So much easier when you commentate with someone.
Oh yeah, like you can space a bit better, you can do breaks.
Like, and just saying shit like, so many times I nearly laugh.
Yeah, man. You know what? I like to take the Mickey.
Yeah.
So like during my games, I do a lot of that.
How can you do it by yourself, but
The cameras are like.
I love how new this is for you.
yeah.
It's fun.
I was going to make a mad joke about him, like, even when he's not on the pitch, you can see his noses. I don't want to. That's slack out. Mate, we're giving you big raps for it.
Thanks, bro. I only did 2-3 minutes stints, that's all.
Yeah, we figured.
But like we need him back.
Yeah. I think he was meant to play nationals too.
Who?
He
Really?
was saying that. It's like cancel the flights, cancel the com. Yeah. I'm out. I'm like, oh, you're not going, even if you're
Where
just
are
there
they?
to support.
I think he's playing, isn't he? But still, you wouldn't.
Well, no, that's what they were saying. Like,
Yeah.
When's that?
2 weeks.
January 5th to the...
Where at?
Okay.
You going?
Yeah. I don't know. Greg's up there. I'm going to go out.
You ever miss it or?
Yeah, they're coming up there. You know, of course, man. Like, yeah. Here we go.
Good speed, lads. I've still got a steak.
So do I.
If I just press on just let it right?
Well, we're back at Sydney Olympic Park for the second half of the Open Men's Futsal Premier League 2 Grand Final between the South Coast Taipans and Raiders Futsal Club. It is the Taipans that lead by 2-1. Wade Giovanali in commentary with me here today. Wade, how did you see that first half, and what do you think the coaches had to say at the break?
I think we just need to hold possession a bit more, take control of the game. Whoever does that will come out with more chances, which leads to more goals.
Well,
This could go either way still.
I had the opportunity to listen in a little bit to the halftime team talk of the Raiders, and I'll tell you what, Slaven Ljubija was having quite the go at his team. Wasn't happy with the aggressiveness.
That's just the high standards he has, mate.
Wasn't happy with the aggressiveness in defence. Expected more in attack as well, so it'll be interesting to see how they line up. Jovan Miladinovic has come out to start this second half. Showed good energy in the first. Here's Christopher Godoy Baskur almost getting beyond Goodchild.
Yogi for the kick in.
More popular Yogi. Here he is on the ball now. Raiders may retire that number 7 jersey when he decides to pull the pin.
I hope so. He's an absolute legend of the game, legend of the club.
Here he is again. Miladinovic has a back for Godoy Baskur. Great ball forward for Ferreira.
Here it is.
Here's Mehdi Murat, and he should have done better, but now they can counter.
How much Kevin knew about that?
Goodchild wide of the target.
I've got to be honest there.
You feel like you should have scored though there, Thomas. Mehdi Murat.
Great play.
And Ferreira closes that one down. Shot there. Tight angle.
Score from.
Keeper still had to be awares. Smacked the ball away. Good start to the second half from the Raiders.
Very good.
No foul, says the referee. It looks as though Slaven's, or the Iceman spray at the break has helped.
How long can they hold on to that energy?
Here's Mazevsky. He'll look to turn that light out as soon as he can. Here's Panuccio. Panuccio on the left. Miladinovic blocks. He's Goodchild. Spreads it wide for Mazevsky. Goodchild and Mazevsky combine. Miladinovic with the block.
Not getting past him.
Ljubija was asking his team when defending to be closer to their opponent. And he felt that there was too much space given to Mazevsky when he scored that goal. And the agreement pre-match was that they close the space as they have here. Mehdi Murat does well. Miladinovic helps out. Free kick goes the way of the Raiders. Godoy Baskur asking for movement. Gets it from Ferreira. Mehdi Murat's now the old toe poke, but held by Groom. Groom, a tall keeper, you'd expect them to be shooting lower, I guess. It'd be harder for him to get down, but...
Lower and a crossing would be your best bet. This is a good dribble here.
Here's Mazevsky. Lays it off for Volota. Mazevsky again.
Go at him.
Great defending there from Ferreira.
Great control, great turn there from Mazevsky on the ball.
Showing how dangerous he is already in the first half with that goal.
Lots of time controlled it and flicked it for himself down the line straight away. Well, that defender was still, not set up for him. But I'm sure he's got that up his sleeve, saving it.
Dell just trying to block the keeper's view of the ball. And Mazevsky straight into the feet of Miladinovic.
Very poor free kicks having those half time. Just not the day for him.
2 in the row now. They've tried to use something off the training court, but hasn't really worked out, has it?
Yeah, I believe it's a pitch, not a court, mate. Mr. Tamplin wouldn't be happy with that.
Thank you, Mr. Futsal Guru.
But yeah, they haven't really been successful off their set pieces.
Kick in now for the Taipans. You feel like this 2-1 lead won't be enough?
It's dangerous, mate. It's dangerous. This game is well and truly not over.
Panuccio closed down. Ferreira plays a fold to Mehdi Murat. And Thomas Mehdi Murat,
You've got to pressure there. You've got pressure on there. Facing backwards like that.
very dangerous player as well for the Raiders. Here's Miladinovic under a little bit of pressure. Finds the pass to Mehdi Murat. He's forced back again to Ferreira. Thought about taking him down the line and having a shot, but chooses to keep possession instead.
It's a big one too.
Wasn't a bad idea, but just couldn't get there. Luis Ferreira. Great ball from Groom. Gurevsky, Mehdi Murat and Miladinovic together making the challenge. Taipans ball. Mehdi Murat's the top scorer for the Raiders this year. And Ferreira there trying to get in on the action, but Mehdi Murat's on 16 for the season. It's interesting, aside from Matthew Mazevsky, not someone really in double digits. And great save by Ibrahim Daniel from Logan Matti. Giovanni Panuccio is the next player to have scored more goals for the Taipans. He's only on 9, so not even in double digits. Shows how important.
I'm surprised by that. I'd like to see how many games he's played. Quite a shot on him.
Shows how important Mazevsky is. Looking to run Miladinovic, who was showing him to the left. Obviously, the weaker left. Panuccio and Kyle Dell both on 9 goals for the season. Here is Dell. Goes down. Was looking for the free kick. Got it in the end. Dell now with the set piece. haven't worked so far. This time he finds Mazeski. Miladinovic dived in there. Dell on an error there from Gorevsky. He shouldn't have left it in the end. He thought that Logan Matty was going to be there waiting. Here he is now. Scored the own goal in the first half. Mazevski gives away possession. Godoy Baskur. What a pass for Mehdi Murat! And a great save by Groom. But how about that ball from Christopher Godoy Baskur? Threaded the needle. Perfect pass. Mehdi Murat couldn't really do much more either.
Not on the same page. I believe what the coach is translating there.
Correct. Good translation. Great use of the body by Godoy Baskur. Good pressure.
And that's what we speak about, mate. Notice he's facing towards goal and he's continued on with the press. But good decision there from Taipans to play it back and just get rid of it. Wasn't the time to play around with it.
Here's Miladinovic. Finds Mehdi Murat. Back for Miladinovic. And Henderson couldn't get to the ball first, but in the end, battled his way back into the play. Miladinovic was looking for the run. Nobody running off him. It was the right idea. Had to have a runner. Just wasn't there. Here's Matty. Dell. And Gorevsky's effort is blocked by Henderson. That one could have gone anywhere. Out for a corner, though. Wouldn't be surprised if Miladinovic makes his way off soon. But again, he just brings a bit of energy. Here's Dell. Henderson with a strong challenge. Good child comes on for Mazevski. Cody Waller will be on the pitch soon, and as we suspected, Miladinovic is off, replaced by Bradshaw. Slaven Ljuboja also comes onto the field. High press from Raiders. Mehdi Murat now, can they counter here? Probably should have played that ball earlier, but it still may work out. And that was Henderson with the effort. Bradshaw laid it back. Felt like there needed to be more from that counter there from the Raiders.
Yeah, sometimes the counter doesn't quite work out, and maybe it's best to hold the ball instead of force it.
Bit of a let-off for the Taipans. Good header from Matty, but nobody there in support. Mehdi Murat's wanted the free kick. He didn't come. Panuccio is back on for the Taipans as well. Here's Bradshaw. Ljuboja finds Bradshaw again. Good work there from Ljuboja to find Mehdi Murat. Bradshaw forward. Henderson forced to go back. And the poor pass there by Thomas Mehdi Murat.
Initial passing lane in the middle.
Bradshaw got there, but then lost the handle. Good battle here between Henderson. Strong challenge from Panuccio, brought down by Henderson. That could be a yellow card, or perhaps just a talking to. Ljuboja still having a bit of a...
Little nibble at the ear by the looks of it.
Seem like it.
Can't help himself, can he?
Panuccio better be careful if he gets too close. Here's Goodchild. Here's Jorevski. Panuccio closed down by Ljuboja. Henderson. Good shot, almost caught there, and does a strong challenge by Panuccio. I believe that Panuccio did miss the ball. I think you could hear the shin pad. That one would have hurt as well, in all honesty.
He's looking a bit gingery, isn't he?
It wasn't a bad challenge, but he just missed the ball, I think. And you can see that Ljuboja is really struggling. He's trying to hide it, but there's definitely a bit of a limp there. It'll be a big loss for the Raiders if he can't continue, but knowing him, he'll try to play through it. Henderson's shot blocked. Here's Ljuboja. Just the initial contact. It's never a nice one when you cop one of those in the shin. We're looking for Mehdi Murat, and the ball got through. Panuccio completely mistimed it. He got away with that one. Here's Goodchild looking for Panuccio. Ljuboja sends it forward. Bradshaw almost had him there. Stuck the foot out, did Goodchild just enough. Ljuboja thought about the shot. Henderson's pass given away. Ball did go out, but seems as though Henderson might be running out a bit of gas as well at the moment. He's made a couple errors in the last minute or so. Could be time for a spell on the sideline as well. Keep the legs fresh. We haven't seen much from the Raiders in this second period. Here's Voloda. Good save from Daniel. And Henderson unable to keep it in. Here's the change. Mehdi Murat's coming off. Ferreira coming on. Mazevski back on for the Taipans as well. And Henderson comes away with it. You know, I think once you start to tire, you start to make errors in judgment. That was another one of those, I think. Had better options available to him. Didn't quite take them. Still, though, they have the ball. Ferreira under pressure does well there. Calling for a corner. They've got one. Slaven asking for the sub, the next out. Here's Bradshaw. Forward for Henderson. Unable to flick that ball back. Mazevski plays it forward, well read by Ferreira, but unable to get control of the ball now. Mazevski again. Panuccio, one-on-one. Gilbert gets back, makes the challenge. Bradshaw forces Panuccio back. Here's Mazevski. Voloda tried to get away from Ferreira. Here's Henderson. Has a go. Forces the save from Groom. It was probably going wide, but who's to know? Look at the space there for Ljuboja. If you could have found it. Henderson and Ferreira almost sneaking in there at the back post. But now they've Recovered well. Henderson loses out. Good challenge from Bradshaw.
A little back and forth here. No one's really taking control of the game.
And Godoy Baskur got a good rest. They needed him to. I can see Mehdi Murat's coming back on soon as well. They are the two go-to men in terms of goals.
Oh, no cover here. Guzesky notices it. Doesn't want to take it.
He's good child. Had a bit of space. Mazevsky looking to create space for himself. He's opted for the pass instead once more. Panuccio runs at Bascor, and Ibrahim Daniel had to make the save. That was an intelligent pass from Panuccio, just not followed through by Voloda. I don't think he expected it to come in there. Looked to foul there by Ferreira. Referee says no. Great feet from Voloda! And he finds the bottom corner. He wanted the foul. The referee didn't give it. And just as well he didn't. Because Adam Voloda found the bottom corner with his left foot. An excellent finish.
Excellent dribble.
And the Taipans now are on their way to the championship. Mehdi Murat's showing some skill of his own.
Ankle breaker there.
Logan Matty sat down. Mehdi Murat's unable to find the finish. Gilbert now forcing the save. You just feel as though the Raiders won't have enough to get back into this one now.
Hopefully that goalkeeper can get one of the field players in goals to play that fifth man and see him go for it. I'd like to think they would. Enough experience between these guys.
And
They know what they're doing.
is there a nominated fifth man that the team already has?
Yeah, there's normally most teams would have one or two, and that would be left foot and right foot, obviously depending what side of the pitch they're on. So here, and again, it depends on the style they play.
Here's Waller. Forced back to Goodchild. Mazevsky. Great ball. Handball by Ljuboja. Clear handball. The referee said no. Mehdi Murat keeps the ball going as well here.
This could be a game changer.
And Godoy Baskur wide, but how about that, Mr. Giovanali? How did you see that?
I saw a ball hit in the hand.
I think that the Raiders got away with one there. And now looking to punish, it's Waller for Mazevsky. And Daniel saves. It did come very quick, a tough one to see for the officials. But from our standpoint, it was quite obvious. Here's Waller again, back for Mazevsky. Shot blocked by Godoy Baskur. Just over 7 minutes remaining. Mazevsky back to Goodchild. Under pressure by Ferreira. Groom sends it forward and out. This part of the game, you just want to really close it up, don't you, Wade?
Yeah, 3-1 still a dangerous scoreline. So if I was Taipans, I wouldn't be getting too confident this year.
No foul there.
Goal to completely change this game.
Can Godoy Baskur find it? Well defended by Waller. Medimurac almost found Ljuboja. Mazeski now. Look at that, running from Mazeski. Great dribble. I don't know why Matty looked for the pass there. He had to go direct that goal. And Godoy Bascor does well. Holds off 2 now. In a bit of trouble. Can't play the keeper back. Still not out of it. Finds the pass almost to Medimurac, who was standing at the point. And knowing the Ljuboja brothers well, when do you think they start using this 5th man?
It's got to be any minute, I think. Any minute. I'll be shocked if they don't do it.
Nice little nutmegs there by Godoy Baskur. Not so much the pass though. He's come off after that. Good child, plays it forward. Here's Panuccio. Del.
Taipans really starting to hold the ball now.
Taking off precious seconds off the clock. Good challenge from
Really picking their moments,
Medimurac.
aren't
They are.
And here it comes.
Here's Del. Good save by Daniel
Safe hands.
Miladinovic. Ferreira. Plays it forward for Ljuboja, and he got there in the end, and having got there, he should have done better.
I don't know. I really did the best he could there. That's a tough one to ask.
Did get himself into the right position, though. The ball fell the right way for him, too. Just couldn't quite steer that effort on target. It's a good opportunity, though.
3-2, 5 minutes ago would have been one hell of a 5 minutes we would have in our hands.
And timeout incoming soon for the Raiders. Del looking to lay it off. Almost gets it back. Medimurac can't get through. Strong challenge from Goodchild. Goodchild. Plays a fall to Panuccio. And almost finding the pass. Miladinovic did well. Gave away the pass though. And Goodchild just keeping the ball. Again, precious seconds off the clock. Under 5 to go here. Del is passed straight into the feet of Ferreira. And Ljuboja can't keep it in. We have received the timeout card, but no timeout called just yet. Great feet from Miladinovic. Wide of the target. Ljuboja's come off for Morales. So what do the Raiders do now? Do they bring out that 5th man?
I think they have to go for it, but do they know what they're doing? Do Taipans know how to defend? There's a lot to consider. So I think Taipans will just be too strong and too smart and get this over the line.
Well, they need to stay concentrated in the time that remains because, of course, in futsal things can change in the split second. So 3 minutes is still a long time.
Very long.
Lots of time for the Raiders. They can't panic. They probably need to start taking a few more risks, but still a lot of futsal to be played. Four minutes, 16 seconds remaining, and that is still a lot of time to be played.
That's a good opportunity if they were to go 5th man to get the player up, but no dice.
Nothing yet. And we didn't see it in the last game either, and it sort of did bite Apia. They probably should have done it. They didn't. The Raiders have chosen not to as well at the moment.
I see a kick change.
And we will see Ferreira play as the fifth man very soon. But Mazeski, can he make it 4? And not the best effort. Went for the old toe poke. Didn't quite work out though.
I wonder if Taipans are ready for it.
And now we'll see some frantic futsal. Great touch from Godoy Bascour. And he just couldn't get it beyond Groom. Brandon Groom's come up big in vital moments of this game. He's dealt, sends it forward. It'll be Taipan's ball. Last touch came off a Raiders player.
I think it's Henderson there to put the kid on.
It is Ryan Henderson. I thought it was initially going to be Ferreira, but it looks as though Henderson's the one that's going to be playing as the fifth man.
They're leaving it late.
They don't really look like they're in a rush to do it, are they? Calling for the press now, the Raiders. Morales comes away with it, but a poor touch.
When the Raiders do get hold of it, they really need to control it to give time.
Here is Morales.
Hold the ball, get him up.
Mehdi Murat for Morales. Across goal. Cleared away, sort of cleared away by Panuccio. It's a scuffed clearance, but it's almost worked out. And this could be the moment we see the fifth man.
There it is. There it is. Here we go.
Here we go now. With 3 minutes to go. Can the Raiders take advantage? They need to take advantage.
Don't force it. Got quick ball movement here, Posner. Not too many touches. Move the defense. Opportunity will come.
Corner kick for the Raiders. We've heard that the ball needs to move. They need to move their opponents. You've just heard the coaches say the same. They managed to somehow keep that in. That was questionable. Couple calls have gone the way of the Raiders. Here's Henderson. Another corner. Taipans making changes of their own. Morales lifts it to
Don't think that was the right decision.
Godoy Bascour. And Henderson will see this one out over the sideline.
Choice there to see it out.
Mehdi Murat. They're not going to change. The keeper has gone direct for goal. And Henderson just saves.
Wow.
And he's done very well there. If the Raiders can score here.
There's some goal.
Oh,
Up high.
how's your touch? No Berbatov here.
No siree.
And they've changed Ibrahim Daniel back in goal now. He's Groom. He wants to play fifth man too.
Probably could have kept that.
Mazevsky calling for the high press to continue. And Godoy Bascour, and they've really messed that one up. I should have done better in that situation.
Good opportunity.
Good touch there from Mehdi Murat. 1 minute 44 seconds remain here. The Taipans are on their way, but the Raiders won't lie down just like that. They've brought out the fifth man. They've taken Morales out now too. Put on Bradshaw. Henderson back on. Here he is on the ball. And what a save by Groom once more. We've got another injury too, and they almost took advantage of that as well. The Raiders, it was a good opportunity. 1 minute 28 to go, of course. We've got a stop clock, so every time the ball goes out, time is stopped.
Again, the medic is really moving here.
I think this stoppage will really help South Coast because Raiders have a bit of momentum here. And it really plays into their hands.
He's moving quick to say the least. Medic.
Yeah, the medic's. I think the medic's lucky there's no substitutes for the medic because he would have been substituted by now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you're right.
But it doesn't seem as though he's been called over, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt for this one. But he's definitely about to get subbed, no doubt about it.
Yeah, he's had a big long day, so 128.
So we're into the final 90 seconds of this one. Jovan Miladinovic still out on the field too. We know he's got a rasping right foot. Fifth man also out there in Ryan Henderson.
Interesting choice being on that side of the pitch.
Tell us why, Mr. Giovanelli.
If you really want to get to the sub zone as quick as possible so the goalkeeper can get in goals and you're defending. So I don't know how good he's getting in goals. I'm not too sure how I feel about that corner.
And you can hear the coach there calling for ball movement from the Raiders. Here's Godoy Bascour, Henderson. They need a goal. They need it very soon.
Wow, State doesn't need a pass. They'll attack the 2v1. Doesn't want it. Wasn't the right moment for Bradshaw.
Can they take advantage? Mazeski just wide. Henderson showing his
Great use of the body.
goalkeeping capabilities with a great throw. Henderson!
Jeez, there was an opening there, wasn't there?
And I'm not sure where Groom was standing on that occasion. Henderson saw it. Almost found the goal that would take it back down to just one, the difference. Waller keeps it in. Daniel saves. They're still in trouble here. Mazeski closed down now. Miladinovic. Great challenge from Goodchild.
40 seconds left in the clock.
And Godoy Bascour cannot continue. He's struggling with a hamstring injury before. Here's Henderson.
I will say Taipans.
Here's Ljuboja. And that was touched over. That'll be a corner. Good effort.
The defensive shape here by Taipans is very disappointing. I expected more from them.
Last couple of attacks, they really have been giving too many openings to the Raiders. Here's Henderson, and Miladinovic was all alone for a moment.
Popped in the middle, mixed it out.
Here's Miladinovic again in a bit of space. Mazeski quickly there to close him down. And he saw the pass.
Oh, you got to press the ball.
And now Gioreski. What a block there from Ljuboja. 6 seconds, but I think that's it.
Yeah, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
And that'll be that. The Taipans will celebrate the double as well. They've done it in the women's. They've done it in the men's. 1 second to go. And that'll be that. The Taipans have done it. They've won the championship. A 3-1 victory over the Raiders Futsal Club. It was a fantastic game. Intensity was high. Chances were there for both teams. The goalkeepers were fantastic as well. Expert Wade Giovanali wrapped that one up for us.
Great game for a neutral. But the experience just wasn't enough for Raiders to get them over the line today. Taipans too good. So good luck till next year in FBL1.
That's right. The Taipans have secured promotion to the Futsal Premier League top tier next year. They'll come up against the best in the state. They've really dominated today as well here at Sydney Olympic Park. Full-time in the Futsal Premier League Men's 2 competition. Grand final. It's the South Coast Taipans 3, Raiders Futsal Club 1. Thank you to my expert here, Wade Giovanali, who's seen the last 2 games with me. Wade, thank you. It was a fantastic debut as a commentator. We hope to see you in this position once you retire, and we wish you the best of luck at the Asian Cup and hopefully the World Cup as well.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. See you next year.